Paul, that must be incredibly frustrating. You dominate the game for 90 minutes and then a sucker punch.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I think they started off again, funny enough, well, like they did in the first game down here. And I think the Braves again had a bit to do with it. We couldn't get out, and we got into the game then. Probably the more the first half went on. And of course, we had a great chance. Dennis Bain had a great chance, and that's the difference. You get a chance in a game, and you have to take them, and that's why the top strikers finished them. Then the game's a different game. Second half, then, to be fair, we did dominate it too. Probably, as I said, more to do with the Braves, as well. It's easier to keep people in. They can't get out. It's difficult because we had it in the first half, and then you're right. Got caught chasing the game. Again, they're crying out for goals and goals. There you go. We conceded one, going the other way.
Dennis had a goal disallowed for offside. Was it offside?
Yeah, well, again, it's difficult to know. You'd have to say I couldn't. The linesman put his flag up. He was on that side. It's difficult to know if he was. I think he was offside 3 times though. So, well, whether he was or not, but 3 times,
How much more can you do, because the players gave everything out there tonight?
Yeah. Look, it's no problem. As I said, the players give everything, but the problem is that at crucial times down here, for some reason, they're chasing games, they're getting caught going over. It's a history of them. It's a history here, and that's the problem. And until you stop making those mistakes, you ain't going to win the league.
Is that a mental thing?
I don't know if it's a mental thing or it's a thing down here that, as I said before, it's probably, I wouldn't even say it's an expectation that people have. It's just a stupidness, I think, of saying that you have to score 4 goals and you have to win and you have to do this. We're caught again going the other way. And if you look at the games we were caught in, very similar in probably in other games. And we're making the mistakes ourselves, too open as a team, chasing the game, and there you go. That's it.
On the bright side, Craig Duggan came on and played pretty well.
He did do very well, Craig, yeah. I think he came on in one other game in Sligo, and he's quick, and to be fair, he was unlucky there. He had a couple of attempts on goal, but again, as I said, he's a young lad, and he's played a bit as well for the international football team, as down here. I've only known Craig since I come, and he's young, he's quick, and he did do quite well, to be fair. But it's like anything, I think it's a big ask when you've got a few young players. It's not. The teams that have the good squads are the ones that will be up there, Again, we've had 1 or 2 injuries. But as I said tonight, we did do well, but you can't do what we're doing. You can't give away goals like the way we gave it. And it was a bad goal, no matter what you say. It's like when you're attacking and you get caught going the other way. It's bad open play.
How much are your hands tied with regards to transfer market? I know you brought in Gareth Cambridge yesterday. Can you bring in anyone else?
Well, I didn't bring Gareth in. He's only training with the club. To be fair, I think you'll probably have to wait and see. I don't know. And as I said this from day one, we could do it with a couple of players. There's no doubt about it. I think if people are demanding the league, well, then you need to demand a good squad to do that. And we don't have that really good squad. We've been sort of inconsistent in terms of teams because we've had injuries. It's no excuse suspension, so that doesn't help. But what you do need is you need replacements, not young players who it's too much to ask them. And as I said, we'll see if I can get players. If I can't, well, then there's not much you can do. We can only stay with what we've got.
Finally, Paul, Sligo on Sunday, not the easiest place to bounce back?
No, tough place. I've always said this, the games in the Aircom League, they're all tough, no matter where you go. It's not even so much the games. The trip up is the problem, because it's not easy. You're looking at the last time we were up there at the cup game, I think it was the best part of 16 hours up and play the game and back. Didn't get home 4:10, I think, on the Tuesday. So it's a long old trip. There's no doubt about it. But again, as I say, you have to go. Yeah.
Cheers, Paul.